Viewer discretion is advised.
What do a crazy Mexican, a meth head, a German immigrant, and a young punk kid have in common? Well, they're all wanted by police for their criminal activity, and they're all under investigation tonight on this week's episode of Bateman's Most Wanted. Oh, you startled me. Hello, and welcome to this week's episode of Bateman's Most Wanted. I'm Chesterton Longbottom III, and on tonight's episode, we will be investigating 4 different criminals. First off, Felipe Montano. He is wanted for drug trafficking as well as a home invasion, resulting in murder and robbery. The definitions of these crimes can be found in the Criminal Code, section 348.1 A and B. Montano is a Hispanic male, 5 feet 6 inches tall, of a portly, rotund build, black hair, brown eyes. He goes by the aliases of Tumex and Lil Uno. If found, the maximum penalty Montano will receive is 3 life sentences in prison, due to the fact that all these crimes are indictable offenses. Our next case is an investigation into an unidentified female meth head, known by locals as Meth Head Wizard, also known as the Blue Crystal Sorceress. Now, before we continue, we must warn you that she is a very violent criminal. So if you do see her, do not approach her, for she is not in her right mind. She is wanted for home invasion and second-degree murder, the definitions of which can be found in the Criminal Code, section 348.1 A and B, as well as section 231.7. The Blue Crystal Sorceress is a Caucasian female, 5 feet 5 inches tall, with a semi-hunchback, of a white, thin, gaunt appearance. If found, she will face a maximum penalty of 2 consecutive life sentences in prison. This woman is known to wear a robe and carry around a wand due to the fact that she thinks she is a sorceress. Turkish vanilla bean. We're now going to look at some reenactments of their crimes. Now, before we do, we must warn you, while these are dramatizations, they nevertheless are depicting the horrors of the criminal mind.
What are you doing in my house?
Oh no!
Our third case is an investigation into a German immigrant by the name of Wolfgang Musculus. Now, Wolfgang is known to police for his criminal activity, and he's also known to have associations with Felipe Montano, as well as the Blue Crystal Sorceress. He is wanted for kidnapping and possession of drugs, the definitions of which can be found in the Criminal Code, section 279.1a and 7.1-1. If found, he will face a maximum penalty of life in prison if tried as an indictable offense. He also has one previous arrest for public vandalism. Wolfgang Musculus is a Caucasian male, 6 feet 3 inches tall, a German immigrant of slender build. Goes by the alias of City Kid, which is his rapper name, yo. Last seen wearing a black hoodie. Okay, we're now going to show you reenactments of Wolfgang's crimes. Now, another viewer warning. These are reenactments, but remember, they are depicting violent crime. We would ask you now to have your young children, as well as your tender-hearted domesticated pets, to leave the room. Get out of the vehicle, please. You are under arrest for the illegal possession and sale of narcotics. Do you understand?
Yes.
You have the right to retain and instruct counsel without delay. We will provide you with a toll-free telephone lawyer referral service if you do not have your own lawyer. Anything you say can be used in court as evidence. Do you understand?
Yes.
Would you like to speak to a lawyer?
Yes.
Our fourth and final case is an investigation into a youth whose identity cannot be divulged.
If I was your best friend and never let you go, we could go to places we ain't never been before.
He is wanted for theft of a motor vehicle, the definition of which can be found in Criminal Code Section 322.1a. When tried, he will face either custody in a juvenile detention center, probation, or community service. Sentencing is at the judge's discretion. The youth is 5 feet 4 inches tall, of a seemingly Hispanic background, a slender build, often found dancing through the tulips or running through wooded glens. We are now going to show you a reenactment of this youth's crime. Thank you for watching this week's episode of Bateman's Most Wanted. If you do have any information on any of these crimes or any of these criminals, please contact the number at the bottom of the screen. Until next time, Bateman, I'm Chesterton Longbottom III, and this is Bateman's Most Wanted.